Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian from Kaliro, and here we are now, guys. I know it has been a long time since we've been waiting for this time to come, and here now we go. It is now our time. I know most of you, many of you have been waiting for this video, and I think we have now started again because we've been waiting for our nursery bed since the other time. But right now it's now ready. I think it's ready, and it's where I am right now. See, I'm in this building. I saw someone coming in my comment section and was like, the house is very big. Yeah, it is big. This is for our neighbor, as you can see it. I heard that it's going to be a club, so I think maybe in the future, because they stopped constructing. Actually, the work is now not going on, and it is just our neighbor, because our house, my mom's place is just from this building, then the next building. Yeah, I will take you there, but today no, we are not going there. And sometimes for security purposes, I don't want to show up that place where my mom sleeps. So we are here again. I thought that this place will be will be secure for me, because we had this one. If you remember, by the time we made that nursery bed, this place was closed. But because many people uses this thing, I don't know about how, because there's nothing here. You see, these are beans. Someone else put those beans there, and for me I chose this side. So this is our nursery bed, the one which you've been waiting. Even this one is a nursery bed. This one, I told you there's a video which I did. I was like, I'm going to make another nursery bed, which I will show you. Actually, this is the manure. You will go slow, but you're going to understand all. This is the manure, the one I told you that we are supposed to see. This one we get them from chicken houses, but actually, guys, that manure is supposed to be, actually, if you are going to use this manure, you're supposed to use for only those chicken that lays eggs, only for eggs. If you want to, like, if you are to use this manure here, I don't know how they call it. It is a fertilizer from those houses, the one which they put down. It is mixed up with with uh with chicken feces. Is it chicken feces? Yeah, that thing. So you mix them. This is our nursery bed. I'll take you slow. You are going to understand what I'm talking about. Let me open. We put this net. These are actually, they are expired nets, so we use them in the garden. Like this one, I got it somewhere there. Someone was using it. We put them. One is protect the garden. Then another thing is to protect even from the direct sun. Oh, thing is coming out. I'm using one hand. If it was two hands, I would have finished. So I have to be careful. So this is our nursery bed, guys. See, that's how it looks. The nursery bed. You see, our plants are now ready, and even now we are going to transplant some and take to the main garden. So these are the lines which I was talking about in the other video. These lines, you make it like this. The reason to why you make it like that is because after some time, when you like, from this level. Actually, I'll make another video. I will show you on this one, because even this one is just coming out. You know, green pepper takes a long time to grow. Green pepper takes a long time to come out from the ground. So you have to be patient. You see, this one has started coming out. I think you can see this one, it is coming out. But when it reaches that level of putting the manure, this one, I promise, I'm going to show you the whole video how you put the manure. You put them in these lines, you put them in the lines, the fertilizers from the chicken house. Only dose of eggs, they only use dose of eggs. It is the one which is having the secret. Don't use dose of just beef. uh, Only use for dose of chicken. It is the one which is having the secret. So you put them there and you make sure. Okay, let me be calm. I'll show you on this one. If time reaches of putting the fertilizer, I thank God I got the fertilizer, they are still there, and we are just waiting for this one to come out. Then I will show you the whole process. So this is the nursery bed which we made first, and it's now time for transplanting. Today I'm going there in the garden. You saw that actually you saw the other video yesterday. Actually it was yesterday, yes, yesterday. You saw the video which I showed you after putting the fertilizers. So we waited for we're supposed to wait for this nursery bed to get mature. Like there, it is now ready, you can transplant, but you don't pick all. We'll be just picking only those ones that we said for them they are better than the others, the only big ones. See, you have to make sure the nursery bed is clean. Actually, what I've learned about green pepper doesn't want competition. That is the first thing. It doesn't want competition. Whenever you see that there's some weed growing up, you have to remove. If you don't remove, the green pepper will die. Actually, it will not give you the good results. Okay, because it doesn't want competition with other weeds. So we are going to remove now. Actually, there's even this one. When I was planting the other one, there are some seeds which remained, and I remember I did it late, so I made another one here. The rest of the seeds, I put them here. See, you see, even this one is good. It looks clean. Someone came here the other day that he wanted to give me money. He wanted me to give him this green paper, actually to sell this nursery bed, and gives me money. Because nursery bed is not easy. Like the green paper is not easy to make. The nursery bed, the green paper is always hard. It takes a long time, and it is not, actually it is complicated. You can even put the seeds in the ground and they end up all dying without anyone coming out. So me, I thank God they came out well. But what I was worrying about, the reason why I made the other one, I think the other one, that one there, and even this one, I'm very sure they will not complete that whole garden. You saw the how big the garden is. So in case if they fail to finish, if they don't finish, I'll use the other one in the new nursery bed. So I'll be taking this one up to where it will end as we wait for the other one to grow up. Then the rest of the part which will remain there in the garden, I will use the other one. So if you're going to transplant, you first pour water. Like this is our watering can. You pour some water on it. I've already poured in the morning because it is evening time. See, I'll tell you the reason why we pour some water. Like that. You don't put much. So we pour some water to soften the land when we are going to transplant, because we are going to pull them like this. So you make sure you soften the land, the soil, so that it does not break. Like, is it called break? So that the roots cannot remain inside, and you only stay with the leaves. So you have to make sure. I'm going to take them in this bucket because the distance is long. I cannot just carry them in the hands. They may get dry, like they will get weak on the way going. So I'm going to put them in this bucket. Then we go. So this is how we do it. Like, I'm looking for only these big ones. So you have to make sure these ones come out, the roots. Okay, so that is the use of that water which you have poured, and I'm going to throw them there where there is water, so that they don't get weak on the way going. See? Yeah. So like that, like that. Like that. Actually, this nursery bed, actually I made it one on the same day, but as usual we always take the best. So you have to first pick these big ones. See, you pick the big ones, the first big ones, then the rest you give them time to also trace on that same level. You have to be careful, don't step, because if you break one, that is loss. So guys, we are done with today's. Actually, this is what I'm going to plant today, because I'm not going to take much. This thing I would take much, but because it is dry season, I have to make sure that whenever like whatever I take, I have to finish planting them on that very day, and even to make sure that I put some water, like I pour water there. So I'm going to show you the whole process. Stick on this channel. From here I'm going direct to the garden, so I will show you the whole process in the garden. But guys, I'm now in the garden. As I've told you, I was still recording, but my camera you know when I'm recording during when the sun is up, sometimes the camera gets heat and it stops functioning. So right now we are in the garden. Yeah, our green pepper is here. I've got this one. I've got it from somewhere there. Yeah, this is a stem for banana plantation. So this one I will show you. I've come with those ones, and our garden is here. Guys, remember we've been waiting for the nursery bed. You see now the garden has been now like the grass has now grown up. Still it needs to be cleaned, but there we are going to clean it once. Yeah, we are going to clean it once. I finished putting our fertilizer. You see, it is there. The fertilizer is there. But because it is dry season, you can see that the land is, the soil is dry. So right now I'm going to first go and bring water. You can see my bicycle is there with the jerry cans. So I'm going to bring, I've forgotten to bring the bucket. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to come with the bucket. I'm lacking a tanker, a big tank, like a tin, a big tin. It is somewhere there. Someone is using it. The one which I was supposed to use, there's somebody who hired it somewhere there. So I'll be using that those jerry cans. So I'm going to first go and bring water. Then after bringing water, that's when I'll put my green pepper here in the lines. Actually, I will not be able to show you the whole process as I'm working, because I told you in the other video that I have nobody to help me hold for me the camera. Yeah, there's no one here who can help me to hold the camera, so I will just beg you to bear with me. We go like that. Yeah, we go like that. I'll be showing you after. I'll be showing you what I've done, or what we have done after we have finished doing it. I'll be telling you the process, what we'll be going to do, and after doing it, that's when I'll show you what I've done. So I'm now going to bring water. I cannot go with this camera because you see I'm only using one hand, and sometimes I don't want to put my phone on risk. It is the only one which I have, so in case it drops down, it means I'm going back to the village. So stick there on this channel, subscribe in case it is your first time to come across this channel. Subscribe, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be able to see it. Don't go away, we are coming back. So guys, our work is almost at the end. Thank you for sticking around on this channel. So now I've already brought water, and even after bringing water, I've finished planting. I came with little. I didn't come with much plants, because you see, in planting it needs to plant, like when you are transplanting, especially like in this season, it is dry season, so you have to water. You have to make sure that whatever you like whatever you transplant, you have to water it all. So it is always better, at least even when you do like 2 lines and you water them that very day, it is better than planting the whole garden, but when you are not going but when you will not be able to water the whole garden. So this is what I brought. What I've brought only managed to cover this part. There are a few lines, you see. So even watering, I'm done. I went there, I brought water, and even I've finished. I planted. Then after planting, I've now finished watering. So this is what I've planted. See, the plant is here. See, it is here. This one is not dry. Actually, it's not dead. It will get up, but because I've just transplanted it, that's why they look like that. So you see, even the water, I've finished putting water. Let me see. I've managed to make how many lines? Let me see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 lines, but I have to make it up the end. Actually, today I was supposed to make. I'm supposed to make more, like many lines as much as I can, because we are out of time, because we expect rain anytime from now. Oh, the back is paining. I don't know why. We expecting rain to start. Like today, it has drizzled in the morning, but it was not much. You see, even the ground is dry. So since it is my first day, this is the experience which I've gone through. So tomorrow, actually, I'm looking for. I want a pipa. Pipa is like a container or a tank of water. But this one, which is open up, so we'll be just going there. We bring water, we pour there. Then after I get water from here, it will be easier for me to pour. Like you go there, you bring water, you collect them from here. Then after collecting them, you start pouring. There you work on you work on the big space. Like you work on guys. You know my English sometimes gets finished, so just forgive me about that. So you work on a big part, yeah. If water is just in here, but because I was going water, I get them from somewhere there. I'll take you there. I'll make a video going that side. I show you where I get water. So if I get a pipa, The pipa is a tank. If I get a dirty tank, I think I'll be working on the big part. Up to there, I think this one, if water is just in here, this one can only take, I think, if I start from morning up to evening, I'm very sure this one can take only 2 days, that whole garden, from morning up to evening. And you remember our nursery bed is also not, I think it will not finish the whole of this garden, but we will see what will happen. And now guys, another thing, when we are planting, for those which are learning from my channel, if you are planting not only green pepper but any plant, you make sure if you are planting, you put them on the side. You see, you make sure you put them on the side like this, not direct in the hole like here. You are not supposed to put it direct here. You are supposed to put it on the side, like here, on the side. The reason to why you put them on the side is to avoid much water. You know, these plants at that level, they don't need much water. Much water means like when you are watering or when it rains, that water which remains here, like here. You see, there's what there was water which was here. So when you put the plant there and the water in the ground is too much, this plant cannot grow well. So they need just a few water. Okay, so you have to make sure you plant it on the side, not in not in the middle of not in the middle of the these children have stepped on this. Not in the middle. You see, it is there. It is there. So that is it. So now the next step on this one, right now, I'm going to put this. Let me first demonstrate for you here. I get one to put this. These are covers. These are covers. We put this. We put them like this to protect them from direct sun. See? We protect the plant from the direct sun. Oh, this thing is telling me that it will not finish. I'll divide it, because here it is telling me that it is very small. So we put this banana stem to protect it, to protect the plant from direct sun. See, like this. So you have to do that the whole garden, especially when there's much sun, and especially on that level, because that level doesn't need much sun, like the direct sun, because it has not yet grown up. Actually, it has not yet stabilized in the ground. Remember, we've just transferred it from the nursery bed. So I'm going to put that one. Then from that level, we'll be pouring water as we wait for our money. My name is Brian from Kaliro. In case it is your first time, please don't forget to subscribe. Load me to 1K subscribers, guys. Grow with me. Support this channel by subscribing. Drop any comment. You can either advise me about farming. You can even support my channel in any ways you can. I'll leave my information. Actually, I'll leave the email in the description box. Go there, check it. You can drop me any message on my email. Follow me on Instagram. Drop there any message. I'll reply it. See you in another one.